This December, explore Sierra Leone. Travel through the Sierra Leone River and dive into the significant history of Bonds Island, once a British trade center from where tens of thousands of enslaved Sierra Leoneans were exiled into North America and the West Indies. The ruins on Bonds Island still stand as a testament to the inhumane and gruesome past of the transatlantic slave trade era. Learn about the history firsthand from an historian. We will perform a symbolic gesture as a group and witness a short cultural display, followed by a professional photoshoot before transferring back to the city of Freetown. Join us on our city tour to explore Freetown and its historical corners and landmarks like the famous Cotton Tree and the old Fura Bay College. Stop at the National Museum and Peace Museum and explore Big Market and more. Expect some live entertainment and interesting insights too, and top up the city experience with a view from Leicester Peak. We will round up this unforgettable experience with a short stopover at the I Love Salon installation at Lumley Beach for a group photo session. Experience all this and much more this December at the Afro-Caribbean Festival live in Sierra Leone. See you there.
Hey, my name is Michael Shawn. Meet me at the Survivors Ball where I share my story of my battle with alcohol and addiction. I'll see you there. I choose to live.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Tap in, tap in. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Tuesday, which is probably the wackest day of the week. Like Tuesday, unless you was around in Philly a long time ago, it was $2 Tuesdays. Tuesday gets no love. Like Tuesday is just a bridge to get to Wednesday. And so let's get it started. Good morning, Jay Black. Good morning, Sexy Mo. Shawnee will be back later on next week sometime. So Jay, how was your night?
Night was good. Wasn't night good that I won my fantasy week? Sometimes in fantasy football, I get so frustrated. I'm being honest, man. I get frustrated. I say I ain't even watching because sometimes
I want to thank you. I want to thank you and your quarterback, Jalen Hurts. I just want to thank you.
Oh man,
Jalen Hurts is dope.
Now you want Dave.
You gonna rub it in because I ain't picking.
Rub it in.
I want to thank you for your quarterback. I've never rooted for an Eagle player in the history of my life, and guess what I'm doing? Let that black man ride. Let that he's killing it. Let that black man work.
Russell Wilson is who I chose, and yeah, bad choice. But hey, we make bad choices in life sometimes. But my night was good. Overall, night was good. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's good.
Yeah, that's what counts. How's well.
Lady Q good. Everybody good. Yeah, Lady Q had a little situation. I thought I had to play daddy daycare. Do you know it's tough doing a lot of work when the lady ain't home? You know that?
Say it again.
Get out of here.
It's tough.
Say it again.
It's tough and it's scary. It's scary
because you don't know what you're doing. You trying to figure everything out like it's a fire drill that you've never done a fire drill before. It's like, so how does mom cook this? Like, how does she puts it here?
She put salt in the water first. Oh, okay. She put it first so the salt go in the water before anything goes. Oh, okay.
Yes, that is hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the cheese. So it's not the sliced cheese. Oh, you put shredded cheese. Oh.
Wrong cheese, Dad. Wrong cheese.
Dog, I don't even know what plate. My son likes certain plates on the weekends versus weekdays. Oh, that's the wrong plate.
Wrong plate. Wrong. Yep. He don't make that soup. She don't make that soup. That's not my soup. That's your soup.
He told me how to tuck him in. I said, what? He said, you gotta turn on the Alexa to the Amazon to sleep sounds. You gotta turn the fan on low. You gotta do this. Like he's telling me how to. I'm like, it ain't just go to bed. Okay, so it's a whole process. Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew it's a whole process?
I just thought you went to sleep. That's all I thought. You closed your eyes like dad.
Dog, I can't. I ain't even gonna front. I got nervous because it was too much expectations. I felt like I was in charge, and I didn't want to be in charge.
I
just want to go to work, pay the bills.
That's all I want to do. Yeah, just run my credit card, run my debit card, just run the card. Just
You see how hard it is?
Stacey said, clutching my pearls. Yes, y'all got a hard job, ladies.
Yes.
All wives and women and females is running the household. Y'all got a tough job. Y'all the real MVPs. Y'all the real MVPs.
Yeah, y'all can have that. But all that
Did you lay Buddy's clothes out at night? Did you make sure he had the right backpack for the day? Did you make sure, like,
she was like, did he go to bed? I'm like, I don't know. I told him he's supposed to be in the bed. Like, he know he's supposed to go to bed. What I got? He's still in there watching YouTube. Like, I don't know.
Tell him to go to bed.
I gotta tell him to go. He knows darn well he's supposed to be in the bed well before 9 o'clock. It's 9:20. He's still watching you. Hey, mom said, why you gotta say mom said? And you put all that pressure.
Right.
Like, that's what you said. Like, mom said you.
Don't make her to be the bad guy.
Yeah, I do. It's a lot of work though. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work running a house, and like I can't do both. I ain't gonna front.
And business, and working.
I can't do all that at the same time.
I don't even know why. That's why the one thing, and there's no disrespect to people.
Good morning, Kathy.
Like, a guy who's born a man and then identifies as being a woman. I'm like, I don't even know why you'd want to do that. It's too much work. Like, why would you want just be a man?
It's too much. Crazy. It's too much work.
How was your night, Mo? How was your night?
So I haven't had much sleep. I actually took a muscle relaxer, right?
Oh, those are the best.
Because my back was killing me. It was on 1,000.
What happened to your back? Was that was the last trip? What happened to your back? Did you
got blown?
I was bending this weekend.
Shout to your man. Shout to your man.
He was bending. Oh, okay.
When you smash out, you make a girl take a muscle relaxer. Oh,
and so, of course, that's back-breaking work. You lifting boxes. You
at your thing. Yeah, you at your thing.
Yeah, so I was like doing a lot of lifting and stuff or whatever.
But you ain't bend your knees. And I'm not being funny. No, I'm not being funny. Because sometimes if you keep picking stuff up and you don't bend, you got to bend your knees for real.
Right.
Yeah,
so of course I probably wasn't lifting things right and things got all out of whack. So I was like, I'm going to take a muscle relaxer. Kid don't got no school. I'm going to take a muscle relaxer. So I get a phone call. Then I get 2 phone calls. I hear the phone ringing, but I'm like, no, like, just stay in your sleep, because it was one of those sleeps that was like, you finally made it to sleep, like a comfortable sleep. Made the mistake of picking up the phone. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you sleep. I was like, it's okay.
I didn't know you sleep.
It's all right. Is everything all right?
Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning, somebody. I know you were asleep.
My bad. I didn't know you sleep.
And so it was hard for me to go back to sleep after that.
I bet.
Good morning.
I laid there because my body just, that pill make you be like, you ain't going nowhere. But I just could not go back to sleep mentally. So it was rough.
Oh, the brain is spinning.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go to bed early tonight, take another muscle relaxer for my back, and put the phone in another room.
Just put it on silent.
But that's what they say to do.
I had it on my phone stays on vibrate anyway all the time.
Silent.
I never
Do
have
the
it.
silent.
But once you see it light up.
Yeah,
and you're not supposed to.
Never
they
know
always
what
say you're not
happens in
supposed
the
to have
middle
it
of
in
the
the
night. So people are used to me answering my phone all times of the night. So, there you have it. And so I had this funny feeling this morning. Like after you take something and you didn't get the right amount of sleep that you're supposed to get, I really feel like I want to lay back down and just relax myself.
Well, don't worry about it, because we only doing this show for 45 minutes. we in and out this bitch.
Well, today I still have to get in the parent line. I still have to drive 35, 40 minutes to take my son to school. So, Jay Black, you
So
understand.
we'll do some allegedly early. We'll do a couple stories. We'll get some
Let
stories
me
in
find
there.
out Mo was doing the good knee challenge. Get him. That's easy killer.
Listen, I got one Meg the Stallion knee, and the other one is Blanche from the Golden Girls. Both of them don't be doing the same thing at the same time.
That is hilarious. Okay, well,
I guess how was your night? Anything special?
Yeah, I'm at a secret location.
It looked like it was blurred out. It does.
I see.
It looked
I
like
saw the turnaround chair. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm in a secret location. Yeah.
Secret location. Any females involved?
I'm at a secret location. This background should look familiar.
It sure does. It sure does.
I already know Mo got it.
I did. As soon as I saw you, as soon as we were backstage, I saw you.
Unbelievable. Last night was cool. Because we didn't do the show yesterday.
It was a holiday. Well,
let me just tell you, I have a protest from here. I took all my bets. I bet every weekend on football. I took all my bets off the board. I took them off. Real quick, I don't want to bore y'all with sports, but there was a hit that Tom Brady got hit. That was a total legal hit. Total legal. Basically, they threw a flag because they hit Tom Brady too damn hard. And I said, I'm done. Y'all not getting my money no more on it. Like, I watch the games, but this ain't nothing but the WWE now. Like, literally, they said it was unnecessary roughness or whatever.
The quarterback was still in the pocket, and he unnecessarily threw him to the ground.
He tackled. It's called a tackle.
It was a generic tackle, Mo. Like, it's football, so you grab somebody and you put him on the ground.
I
and
didn't
actually,
even
he
know
swung
what
him.
I
He
know what a
swung
tackle
him.
is, Jay Black.
Yeah. For those who don't know what a tackle is.
No, the funny thing is when they threw the flag, I thought they were throwing a flag for holding. I thought there was going to be like offensive holding or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go, Mo. There you go.
Thank you.
That son of a bitch said unnecessary roughness. He tackled Tom Brady. And I went on draft because, you can take your bets back. Like, you can take your bets back. You don't get all your money, but you get.
Yeah, you get partial. Like, if you take it back too soon, they give you some of your credit.
Yes.
Back,
It was a regular tackle. And I said, I'm not betting these games like that. Because I'm like, so what are y'all doing right now? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Flag on a play.
A flag on the play. But I wish they would have said what it really was. I wish they would have turned their little microphone on and said, personal foul on 92 for hitting Tom Brady too fucking hard. That's what I wanted to hear. Because that's what really happened.
Yeah. And the same exact tackle happened last night with Patrick Mahomes, and the crowd was booing because the ref didn't say. When I say it was identical,
it was identical.
It was identical sack. I was like, yo, where's the flag? So there's no consistency.
There's no consistency. So I'm done. If I have a wager with like Jay or Mo, if we make a bet, I'll do that. But I'm just betting. When I do bet, it's just gonna strictly be the over and the under on the score, which people hopefully that. Other than that, everything was all good. So
so you're frustrated with the NFL right now,
dog. I'm totally frustrated with it because they're so blatant. There's a Netflix special called Flagrant Foul, and it's about the NBA official who was betting games and rigging the games. Tim Donahue, I
remember him.
Yes. Watch that, and it will make you look at sports totally different. Like, the FBI got in this, and basically he was in with the mob. He was dealing with the mafia, and was basically, he told them, I can affect the game by like 6 points. I can affect the game 6 points for them, but 6 points against them. And the dude went on, they all went to jail. But this was going on when Kobe and Shaq were playing in the playoffs against Sacramento Kings. Just watch that, and it'll change your whole thought process on what to do, on what sports is like. That's why I can't stand Tom Crybaby. Tom's gonna get hurt.
Crybaby.
Like, I'm telling you, Tom Brady, I see why his wife is pissed. He's going to get hurt, and I'm not wishing this upon him. But there's gonna be some severe hit that he takes. You see, the refs already know it. That's why they're throwing flags for hitting him too hard.
Just making sure you don't notice. Don't hold Golden Boy here. He's the greatest of all time. We got to protect him this season.
So that was my frustration with the weekend watching football. Even though I love watching football, I'm still gonna watch it and everything like that. But
you gotta watch when the Eagles undefeated, the only undefeated team.
Eagles are undefeated. Yeah. The Giants are 4-1. Nobody thought the Giants were gonna be 4-1. Nobody thought the Cowboys were gonna be 4-1.
Somehow.
No, the NFC East has changed from being like the worst division in football to actually one of the best. But okay. Yeah. So all right, well, let's get to it. Black Card Revoked. I just want to tell you, we're gonna play a game today. We're gonna play Black Card Revoked today. So I want to let y'all know. So it's gonna be Mo against Jay Black to see who can literally win.
I feel like I'm having deja vu. I feel like we played this game before and together, and Jay Black
and I won.
He wasn't a good loser. Like he was.
No, Jay Black was very upset. He was very upset. All right, so I'm on my phone yesterday, and I watched Mace, the rapper, old school rapper Mace, who's still a rapper. I shouldn't call him an old school rapper because he's still doing shows and he's still doing his thing. And I guess Diddy was on the Breakfast Club and made some statements on people claiming of what he's done. And he was like, well, where are the receipts? Which is a very dangerous game to play.
Yes.
Because there's one person that's still alive that has receipts, which is crazy if you think about everybody on Bad Boy Records. Not everybody, but most of the rappers are gone or went to jail for a long time and haven't said anything. Well, Mace decided, oh, you want receipts? I got receipts for you. Now, I've never heard Mace this animated. I've never heard him talk this fast. Like I've never
not this fast. Yeah, did he say he owed him $3 million? He mad.
He missed the like. Honestly, you think Mace ain't even a problem? Well, all right. Well, Mace ain't no gangster. But I think, do we have the video?
Yeah, I got the clip of Mace. He's a little upset.
This is a different Mace right here.
We're talking about he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts, nigga. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts, nigga. You need more proof, nigga? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else, you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts. You're not signing it, nigga, because I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that, nigga. You know who to play with, nigga.
So I guess Mace upset, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Listen.
I ain't never seen that Mace.
Come out the pulpit.
That's Murder Mace. He came back to the
That's Murder Mace.
That's Murder Mace when he first came out.
For those who don't remember Mace before he joined Diddy's camp, that's early Mace.
Dog. Listen, I don't know exactly, like none of us know the background story of Diddy and what him and Mace are really talking about, because even though he talked that talk, he didn't explain to us exactly what you did. But when
you started with your mama got the receipt, your mama.
When he said everything's in your mom's name, that means there's a problem. Looked like he was reading a script. That didn't look like he was reading a script to me. That looked like somebody who got pissed off.
Look like that to me.
That looked like somebody who just got pissed off. It was like, I'm tired of this dude. Now, there is another video that we don't have where Mace is freestyling. Well, not freestyling. Freestyling as in he's going to spit these bars. He's at a concert. And he goes into, and I'm going to say alleged, even though I saw the YouTube video. I'm going to say allegedly. All I'm going to say is that this motherfucker Mace, when he was rhyming, basically said in his rhyme, allegedly, even though I saw it, that he had something to do with Kim Porter dying.
Oh, and that's too big of an allegation.
Well, that wasn't the first person who said that.
Yes. So
They
he said
allegedly
that. I know I'm doing
yeah.
Mo's story, so I'm sorry for taking this story from you, Mo.
That's all right.
But
Oh, yeah.
but the freestyle that he spits at this concert is all directed at Diddy. All of it. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's just pray for me.
I don't believe Diddy had anything to do with the Kim Porter. There's no way. He was in such in love. Like, nah. I wouldn't believe it. And that's something you just stay away from if I'm me. So I wouldn't even play around with them games.
Unless somebody knows something about you that nobody needs to know about. That's all. I'm just saying. I'm just speculating. If somebody knows something about you that you really don't want the rest of the world to know about, then things get a little tricky in that part. But damn, Mace.
Yeah. I mean, you can't call somebody out. You can't call somebody out and say, yo, Mike owed me $3 million, and then I don't think you're gonna respond.
Right.
Like, that's what Diddy did. He on the Breakfast Club, the biggest platform right now in that, in our forum, and he said, Mace owed me $3 million. And everybody go, yo, make sure Diddy talking trash. He said you owe, and then bam, and then his people put a camera in his face. And he did another one trying to be. I apologize for however. I know y'all ain't used to seeing me talk like that. He had a whole another one where he tried to, sweeten up, soften it up in his pastor suit, but yeah, he was pissed and he had to respond. That was his initial response. That's the one we really go by. Your initial one. We ain't gonna go by the politically correct one.
And let's be clear. Biggie Smalls had no business being in LA to promote that album. It was Diddy's thing about we got to go to LA to promote the album. They said she was about to drop and
tell all book. Oh,
and her computer got stolen. Okay, well, all right, Ashley.
Yeah.
Allegedly, you put allegedly.
Gotta play the intro for Ashley too. We got Mo and
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly. With Sexy Mo. Powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
You dropping a lot of stories today. Let's get that out the way. All right.
Get that out the way.
Good morning, Adrian.
Let's go, Sleepless in Seattle, Mo. That's gonna be your new nickname, Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleepless in Jersey.
Sleepless in Jersey.
Tell all books. All right.
Yeah, but I heard that rumor as well that she was going to drop a tell all book, and fans, of course, allegedly feel like that she was silenced in some type of way because of how it happened, and it just seemed fishy. So you heard that rumor as well.
I mean, but I just want to reiterate what I said. Biggie had no business being in LA to promote that album. It made no sense. It made no common sense.
Thinking back. He was trying to squash the beef.
No,
he
it
was
made
trying
no
to
common
move
sense
on.
to me when they did it, when they were out there. Like when it happened. I'm not even saying this now, whatever, 15, 20 years, whatever it's been.
No, back then they were telling him that he don't go to LA.
What are you going? What is the point?
Oh, 25 years ago, like 97.
Yeah. 25, yeah.
So there's a ruthlessness, in my opinion,
25.
to how much Diddy fiends over making money, because it makes no sense to have your greatest rapper on your record label and put him in danger, but you ain't get shot. That's all I'm saying. That's like if Jay knows I got problems in a certain part of the city, and Jay's like, yo, but we still got to do the comedy show. But he knows I really got problems. Like we really got problems. And then I wind up getting shot, and he's good. That's a little weird.
I'm gonna be like, Jay, why was y'all down Southwest? Mike wasn't supposed to be down Southwest.
First of all, you ain't have to say Southwest. You didn't have to say Southwest.
But that was Diddy's meal tickets. His biggest artist. There's no way he wanted anything to happen to him.
But that album was gonna sell regardless. That album was gonna sell.
I know, but it's also another album, and like Diddy he ain't taking it. It was his homie and his bread and butter for his label. I don't see that either. But
yeah, well,
but
it's just funny that Mace just named how many rappers are dead from Bad Boy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he did. He said Craig Mack. He said Black Rob. He said Big.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we probably missing somebody. The G Dep,
Well,
did he die?
Shine is in the
Shine went to
political
jail
scene.
for him.
Shine is back in his country.
Yeah. It might get banished to the basement. He's in a secret location, Don. Mike's in a secret location for those who just joined.
You recognize it, Don?
He's in a secret location. He got a swivel chair. He got amenities over here.
I ain't even got a microphone. I'm on a whole nother laptop. E40 told the story of how Big almost got popped in the Bay. Yes, during the same time period, they surrounded them at the hotel.
E40 in the clique in the Bay Area.
And E40 bailed them out. But once again, why are we on the West Coast when there's problems? There's a whole nother side of the country you can do shows on. Just saying. All right, Mom. Go ahead.
Got another.
Well, speaking of shows, Michael Shawn.
Yes.
Ashanti is back in the lab. She is she's dropping a new single and apparently clapping back at Irv Gotti. Now you know Irv has been on this tell all messy tour is what I call it. Because every interview that he's done thus far promoting Tales and promoting some of his new projects, he's talking about Ashanti. Now I was talking about how they used to date and how he found out with the rest of the world that she was with Nelly. And then it just didn't stop there. You know, he called out her name and it was messy. It was messy. And so, of course, in true class, you know, Ashanti is clapping back. You know, it's only so much that a girl can take. You can't talk about somebody and them not react. We just saw it with Mace, right? So she did a remix of "Gotta Move On" from Diddy. You know, Diddy's new song, and some of her lyrics allegedly, they say that it's geared towards Irv Gotti. It's saying it's giving obsessed, it's giving you stress, it's giving you pressed, it's giving you missing the best. That's the lyrics. So everybody's like, oh, all right. She clapping back at Irv.
It's kind of hard to diss somebody and sing. Like, but I get it. Like, I understand. Yeah, I get
you missing. Yeah, she said you missing me. That's why you still talking about me. You missing. Yeah, so she's throwing it in his face.
I would too.
Giving you, it's looking pressed to me. It's giving pressed. It's giving that you stress over losing me.
If I was Irv, I would have just, instead of going on Drink Chance a while, and I'm like, yo, I apologize. Is there any way we can get back?
Hey, I was bugging. I don't know what I was thinking.
That was all me.
He's not. That gives less. You know, it makes him. It gives less. What can you say? It makes it seem like he's the victim, like she did him wrong. She also goes on to say, you know, basically he said, you got a little weenie. You know.
Well, that's y'all know that's always y'all go to. That's always y'all.
That's she said that in the song.
That's always y'all go to.
You got a little weenie.
Yeah. So if I was knocking you down for like 6 years and then you say, your sex was whack, that's on you. Because I wasn't going to eat your food if your food was whack for 6 years. I'd have been gone. So that's not my problem.
That's typical female. Yeah, that's typical. Yeah.
I mean, all do that. If you want to hurt a male ego, you know, you use the one below the belt, not above.
It's always. But I mean, Mike having around July / what's that mean? What's that mean?
Is that a broom? That a shower? It's water? I can't tell.
I don't know. I don't know what it means. Ashley, what that means?
It's some subliminal that she know about.
Anyway,
but Ashanti, she's bitter. She's hurt. That's basically what I might take. She's hurt and she's trying to.
I think Irv is the bitter hurt.
Irv is bitter and hurt, and she's tired of Irv talking about her. So she, you know, did what most artists do. They put their irritation, hurt, and pain into music. And so I guess she said, "Oh, this is the last time you're gonna mention my name. Stop bringing my name up." And she threw in a song.
The song's not gonna. Ashanti, look, God bless. I get it. The song's not gonna work.
Oh, the baby shower studio. Okay.
Oh, the baby.
Go. You said the song's not gonna work.
The song's not gonna work because you know how we are in our culture. Like when you're an older artist, unless you're like one of the few, unless you're like Beyonce or something, the song's not gonna work. They're not gonna play it. Maybe she didn't know it was whack
Full
until she had
transparency,
it.
they make excuses for her. We're good.
they did it off of Diddy's
That's fine.
Gotta Move On, which is like the hottest song out now. You hear about 5 or 6 times a day easily throughout the day.
And now you're gonna ruin it trying to do a diss track. All right, but I get it. Nah, Mike. If it's little, we stick around for other reasons. Well, then that's your fault. Don't complain. Kathy, you know I got love for you, but don't complain afterwards.
Don't.
Like, if you've been there for that, then the other reasons must have been really dope if you stand for some whack sex.
So she stayed with Irv guy. Well, I stayed because he was putting me on. I just stayed with Irv for all them years because he was, he's gonna make me who I am today.
Yep.
So I used some, and that was it. Get out of here.
Well, I'll tell you somebody else who's clapping back. This must be clap back season because right now everybody's dragging Kanye West. Everybody's dragging you.
Yeah.
Michael Rappaport got on and said, I was there. I defended you when Pistol Pete Davidson was shagging your wife. But this is unacceptable, you creep. He said, you're not going to be president. He said, I'm going to be the one to tell you. You break the heart, basically saying, I'm going to break your heart and break your dream up. You're never going to be president. He called him a prick. And this all comes back because Kanye made some anti-Semitic remarks.
You know what I don't like? Like, I get it because Kanye's erratic and does dumb shit and says things he shouldn't say. But I don't like the fact that we give this motherfucker Michael Rappaport the leeway.
The black card
of not only just judging Kanye, but he'll judge hip hop and tell us what he feels about Jay-Z's last album or whatever. And we give him the leeway. Well, fuck you. How about that? How about we don't care what you think? How about there's enough and I'm not defending Kanye. It's just you really slick with how you talk about our culture and how you think you're an expert on our culture. But Kanye's bringing this shit on himself. So I'm not defending what Kanye did, what he said, the whole White Lives Matter shirt and the whole. Listen, man. I don't know if he should stay. Mo would know better than me if he should be on his meds or not. I don't know.
So literally, well, first of all, someone should always be on their meds. They shouldn't come off of their meds without doctor supervision. That's one. But I think everyone is dragging. It's not just the anti-Semitic remarks that he made. Of course,
what did he exactly say? Do you know what he exactly said, Mo?
So he said that he basically that he's coming for all effing Jewish people, like he about to go in on all Jewish people right now. But it's not just Jewish people because if remember he just got caught out there donning a all White Lives Matter shirt.
Right. He's still rocking.
And so a lot of artists are speaking out. Meek Mill spoke out about him. He's dragging him. He said, I basically used to listen to all your music, every night in jail for motivation. And he's like, and I come home and I watch him, crap on my name and brand like I ain't nothing. He said, but I've been knew you was on that nerd type of, shit, trying to, basically paying all street niggas. You just said it to Bootsy. It hurts my heart to even know some of y'all this crazy and lame. He said, I don't need no verses from no, ninjas because I've been on since 2013. And Justin LeBoy don't invite me to none of them weird ass parties with Kanye either. So I don't know if y'all know this, but Kanye has been banned from Twitter right now because of the anti-Semitic remarks that he's made. And of course, the White Lives Matter stance that he's had and basically promising to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people.
Well, he's going to bring up
Instagram by Mark Zuckerberg. So instead of going after Mark Zuckerberg saying like you whack for kicking me off, Twitter or whatever, and he said he made a point to just say Jewish people. Because
you know what Kanye is going to say. He's going to say that a certain race of people run the entertainment business,
Yeah,
and pimp out cultures and
which is
dictate
not,
what.
which let's be honest, that's not far-fetched. It's not like he's lying, but because he's out here being honest about what goes on in the music industry, I think that people try to attack him and say, oh, you're anti-Semitic, or oh, you're this, or oh, you're that. But I mean, in all actuality, what he's saying is not a lie.
No.
It's just the messenger who's bringing the message that is catching all of the flag, and the fact that he specifically is saying Jewish people.
I mean, I get it, and I've always been told. I don't want to get us taken off of Facebook. I've always been told to watch what you say about a certain race of people.
Yes.
Especially when I was staying in Los Angeles.
Yes.
And it could ruin your career if you say the wrong thing. And look, I give Jewish people credit for this. If you disrespect them, there will be repercussions.
Absolutely.
Unlike
people
Hispanic, Puerto Ricans, Black people,
our race all the time
disrespect us, and we never go for the throat. We just take it as that's just part of what America is about. But they don't play that. So they use their trump card. But they, so you can't, I hope all the best for Kanye. But Kanye, keep talking. Keep talking. Because what is the point of becoming a billionaire and watching what you say? That's what I always say. Becoming a billionaire and then biting your tongue. That defeats the whole purpose of being a billionaire. Fuck you.
I ain't got to be politically correct no more.
I said that. Shit, give me like 4 shots, double shots of vodka, and I'll be acting like that. I'm like, fuck you. It is what it is. I said it. I meant it.
Said what I said.
I said it exactly. Whenever you say that, that means it's smooth. I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Right.
Now it's your turn. Now what? Draw 4, bitch. Draw 4.
Oh no.
That's so true. When you say I said what I said, that's so true.
Speaking of Lives Matter shirts, Kanye's been dragged for that. Well, people have also been dragging for a moment Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrice Collier, right?
Yeah, you can't have that big a house. You can't say Black Lives Matter and got the biggest house on the block. But go ahead.
Well, she's under more scrutiny because they're saying that she, of course, she used the donated money to buy herself a luxury LA mansion. Well, they said that she just spent thousands and thousands of dollars completing some expensive renovations to her LA mansion. That she spent more than $30,000 on this big gate last year.
Yeah, she said black renovations matter now. That's
renovations.
They're saying that the property has, a new swimming pool, a sauna, an outdoor play area with swing and slide and stuff for her kid, for her son. But they're saying that she owns currently about 3 homes valued up to $5 million. So they're since founding Black Lives Matter. So it's not like they're saying she didn't have this wealth before Black Lives Matter. And they're saying that she dropped $1.4 million in cash on her LA mansion.
Yeah, I'm looking at the house. Yeah, I mean,
well, she has more than one home.
Just to be clear, I don't know what the proper word, like the Red Cross is what's that called? Volunteer, whatever.
Yes.
It's a big business.
Yeah.
Like I know somebody who actually in Texas created a I don't know what the proper word is, but it was free lunches for schools all over the state. Right? I don't know how she maneuvered it, but she got rich off of that shit. Like it's a big business.
Because there's a difference between nonprofits and
non-profit.
For-profits.
Right.
Okay. All in the wording, all in the filing, 501, filing, and how you're labeled or tracked or whatever. But you also, it's not against the law to pay yourself.
Exactly. It's
because
a big
someone
business.
has to run the company, right?
Yep.
So it's not totally against the law for you to have take a portion of any type of money to pay for your people, your network, the building you have to operate out of. Those are all pretty much things that you can do. Unless you go out there and say 100% of all donations go towards blah, blah, blah.
And they never say that.
You're well within your rights.
Yep, they never say that. They always go, they say a portion of these proceeds are going to, I don't know, diabetes or
because
or whatever.
You still have to run the actual cause, the actual company. And so that's why a lot of people want to know, well, how much of the proceeds are going towards the actual helping of
Black Lives Matter? Like how much money is going to give money to people who can't afford proper lawyers?
Right. How much money is
like
going
that?
back to the community? And so even for myself, I raise money for autism, but I always say autism awareness is free, right? You can make people aware for free, but autism research is not. So for me, I prefer to give my money to research and things like that, because it does cost a lot of money to fund these networks and these things.
But to Shawn be saying what I was thinking, why can't people live comfortably just because they speak or work in a certain situation?
Well, because I need to know when you're doing this lavish lifestyle, and there's still young African-American women and men who can't afford the proper lawyer and can't afford the proper protection against a racist court system. People get a little iffy when you were sitting there going like Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, but then you putting $1.4 million of renovations in cash.
Wait, so she's supposed to give up all her funds. So she worked hard for this, so she can't live comfortably.
I don't think
until every black person has
I don't think that's
proper.
the bigger issue.
I think that's what y'all said, because if it's her money, she can utilize it the way she chooses.
This is the problem I have with churches and situations like this. When you get rich off of it, it just seems shady. Like when you get rich off of it, it just seems like, okay, this turned into Black Lives Matter is now a business. Now
so you gotta feel guilty. So she has to feel guilty to want to do something for herself.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so much guilty for doing
that shouldn't be her only job. That's what I'm saying.
It ain't her only job. She could do more than one thing. I could still be down for the cause and the activist and doing all this while still taking care of home. I could do two more. I can walk and chew gum.
That's a large network, and it wasn't just her running it. There were two women. She's a co-founder, but she resigned. Just by the way, she resigned. The issue is, one, that she's amassed this amount of wealth. This is what everyone has their pants in a tizzy for. She's amassed this amount of wealth.
Black people again.
In a short amount of time by promoting a cause that's specifically supposed to help the Black community.
And why isn't
all of the things
it
that are
still
going
helping?
on?
It's funny.
She's still donating. She's still doing other stuff, but she can still do both. I don't get it.
100,000, 150,000, whatever the going median is for people who are in that CEO position, $200,000 a year, whatever. But when you, in a short amount of time, amass $5 million worth of properties, and
kudos to you, Black sister, for figuring out a way.
Yes, it's going to raise red flags.
Hold up.
It's going to raise red flags.
Real quick. Yes, I'm fucking judgmental, because the hypocrisy is that Jesus was broke. And you motherfuckers now want to spread Jesus's word and be rich off of it. So the people, Malcolm X wasn't rich. So when you get rich off of some moral high standard, when you keep telling me how morally wrong things are, but now you buying houses and properties based off of that shit, it's a scam. That's what it is. It shouldn't be your main job.
Now the cause is not a scam.
No, the cause is not a scam.
Believe in all Black, the Black Lives Matter.
Of course, but the scam is that you turned it into, just like I have a problem with everybody getting rich off of talking about the word of God. So he was wearing sandals, walking around with 12 dudes, broke as a carpenter, but you get rich off of spreading his word. How does it happen? How do you actually justify the shit? Like, how do you really justify that?
Shout out to all the pastors who still have another job.
Yes.
Who are out there still on the grind.
Yes.
The only issue I have with that, because I don't have a problem with the pastor being paid,
Right.
because they have to keep their lights on.
You can get paid, but just not too much. You can live comfortable, just not too much.
I feel like we could judge parishioners.
I'm just thinking about the Black Lives Matter.
Or people who attend your church who are in need.
If Martin Luther King had been driving a Bentley, we would have felt some type of way about the shit. If he would have drove a Bentley and had $300,000 in jewelry on, we would have felt some type of way about it.
Most real servant leaders are not rich.
You're not supposed to get rich off of helping,
unless they have another skill set, whether they're writing books or they've invested their money or whatever.
If you got a hot ass mixtape, I understand.
You spent a hot 16.
You spent a hot 16 and you in the cipher on the BET Awards. I get it. I understand. All right. I get it.
But for those who are driving around in Bentley trucks and having mansions and the churches run down, or
is it like for Ben Crump? So if Ben Crump starts stunting, we're gonna have a problem with him helping the Black community. That's what I'm hearing. Like Ben Crump, he could do but so much, but don't go. Now Ben, we ain't messing with you
because he is a high profile attorney.
But he can't stunt, according to Mike. He can't have a
Bentley. He can stunt because he has another job.
High profile attorney. That is his job.
But he's doing it for the people. He trying to help us. He can't go, but so far, Ben, we watching you, Ben.
He's doing it for the people, but he on fucking TikTok doing TikTok dances with jewelry on.
Any attorney, any high profile attorney, they're going to be wealthy. But we're talking about grassroots causes. If you are a founder of a grassroots cause, and what I mean by that is people are pouring money into your cause, and you all of a sudden become a multi-millionaire.
They donate to Trump every day. He ain't even announced that he's running. They keep giving him money. Ain't nobody complaining about that.
But you just brought up Trump. We already know he's shady.
Yeah, that's true.
Trump comes from money. He was born into money. So let's not.
All right, yeah,
let's not confuse the two.
I take that back.
Let's not confuse the two.
Bad example.
I don't have a problem with a founder of a grassroots cause or movement having money. I do not have a problem with that because a lot of work and sacrifice goes into it. I do have a problem with people becoming multi-millionaires off of these things, and the money, there's still work to do in the cause.
Is there any positive with the Black Lives Matter with her getting them 1 point? Is it that she built something from the ground?
What did she do? Like, let me ask you something, Jay. What did Black Lives Matter really accomplish?
Awareness.
Of what? Of motherfuckers getting killed by the cops? They still getting killed by the cops. It
created something that a lot of everybody we got together and united over.
And did what? And what was
I'm not here to speak for them. I'm just saying she flipped it and did something positive for herself also.
And that's the good word that you use. She flipped it. And that's why people have a problem when you use terms like she flipped the cause into getting rich. And the cause still ain't work. It's still happening.
I won't say that it's not working. I would say the funds that are being given to that cause or any cause should be used to help the people.
Well, I'm saying it's not working. And as long
as there are people out there who still need help, there is no reason why a founder of any cause or anything like that, any grassroots movement should be a multi-millionaire in 2 to 3 or 4 years. There's no way, unless you're investing your own salary.
We'll put the link up.
If somebody
want to jump on, there's a link. If you want to express your thoughts,
here's the link. That I can see everything going on
I don't have a problem with someone getting paid. I think that they should get paid. What I'm saying is, I do not think that $1.4 million in cash should be taken from the cause. Do I think you should get a paycheck? Absolutely. Absolutely.
But you putting a
There's
cap
way
on how
to
much
build
you can
companies.
take out of it.
Yes, there's a salary cap, motherfucker. There's a
No,
salary
you should be
cap.
able to use your
It's the
salary.
NBA now. Okay.
No, if they say we're going to pay you $300,000 a year as the CEO of this organization, right?
Okay. So she
I
can
don't
pay
think
that
there's
mortgage,
anything wrong-
1.4 million. She can pay
There's
that.
nothing wrong with that. I don't think that there's
All right.
anything wrong with that. What I think is wrong is if you take money. If I say I'm going to take $1 million from this $2 million that just came into the cause, and I'm going to go buy a home.
But if she's making $300,000 a year,
And I'm
she
not saying
probably
that's
she
what she
maybe
did.
can
I'm not
afford to
saying that's
pay
what she did.
$5,000 a month in whatever
Okay.
the mortgage is, so she can afford it. But either way,
All right. Well, speaking of Black Lives Matter, real quick, and I'm gonna do this randomly, and then we're gonna go back to Mo because I know she got to leave soon.
Yeah, I just got the signal.
Okay. So speaking of Black Lives Matter, we're doing Black Card Revoked right now. Best television sitcom of all time. I'm gonna give y'all what your opinions are. Let's see. A, The Cosby Show. B, Martin. C, Good Times. Or D, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I'll go you ladies first. Go
I
ahead,
feel
Mo.
like I
Which
need
one?
to say you got to say that again. What was A, B, and C?
Best televisions. Oh, you said what time? What'd you say? You said Good Times?
Good Times.
These are the okay. Best television sitcoms of all time. This is Black Card Revoked. A, The Cosby Show. B, Martin. C, Good Times. D, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Mo says Good Times, which I can't. There's no right or wrong answer, but I'm looking for your opinion. Jay Black, what do you got?
There's a 1A and a 1B for me. It's hard. I can't go against Martin ever, but I feel like the Cosbys for the culture and of all time, as far as what it represented back, it was before Martin. If it wasn't for the Cosbys, we may not have. I had to go with the Cosbys.
All right, so you went with the Cosbys. All right, so you have
to,
another story before you go, or you out the Cosby Show hands down? Don Page, I agree with you.
I am going to put myself
I missed the
parents pickup line.
Exactly, Tashambi.
All right, how about this?
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, Tashambi. I know we're on the same page.
Investments. I said unless you've made investments, and if you roll the tape back and want receipts, I did say I don't know if she made investments. I don't know if she took the money and took directly out of the fund. I did say that. I said I have a problem with people outside of their salary taking money, and not saying that's what she did, but anyone who has a grassroots program or movement right now who takes direct funds from that pot and use them for personal usage is wrong.
DJ Super said Cosby Show. I have a problem when anybody gets rich off of a knee being in George Floyd's neck. So call me George. So call me judgmental. I just do. So not saying I wouldn't do it because I'm a shady motherfucker. Not saying I wouldn't do it. Bye, Mo.
Terrible. See y'all mañana.
See ya.
Not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm just letting you know. When Trayvon Martin, when some of the reasons why you're rich is because a young man got killed and people are dying, I have a problem with it. Cosby Show. DJ Super said Cosby Show.
Cosby, Don Cosby, Super. Yep, Lady Q, Cosby. All right, what was your next one?
What movie does every black, now mind you, I'm playing Black Card Revoke and I'm hosting it and I'm Puerto Rican. So I understand. I get it. Before y'all bring up the obvious, I get it. Like I understand. I totally understand. What movie does every black person have in their collection? Okay, these are the options. Good morning. What movie does every black person have in their collection? A, Friday. B, Boys in the Hood. C, The Color Purple. Or D, Scarface. Which is crazy because
I feel like they got every last one of them.
Which one if you had to pick the one that is definitely in the collection? You got to pick one. Friday, Boys in the Hood, The Color Purple, or Scarface.
Now, my question would be, how old is this black person? Is it an old school black person? Because then it'd be Color Purple.
Our age.
If it's our age, they probably got like Friday. I'm gonna go with Friday. I feel like every black person got not Boys in the Hood. I think Friday. I'm gonna go with Friday. Scarface too long.
I love Scarface.
It's a dope movie, but it's really long. That everyone has Color Purple if they over 40. You're over 40, Color Purple.
Yeah, you might. Color Purple might be the one.
Because I feel like
Color Purple is long as hell.
It's long too. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Friday as my final answer. Friday. So Don Page said they believe Scarface. Super said Friday. Okay, Tashambi said Friday. Honorable mention goes to Baby Boy.
No, real talk. Honorable mention should go to Baby Boy. Baby Boy should be included in this. I think I've seen Baby Boy more times than I've seen all these movies, just because BET would play it like every other day.
Yeah, I'm going Friday though. Yeah, Friday.
But The Color Purple is a great movie, but it's so long. But by the time you get to them clapping each other's hands, it's like 2 hours in.
Mr. did what?
Mr. did what?
They said people still hate Donald Glover for playing that role, Mr. He still get hate. Yeah. Go ahead. That was like 85.
What else can you get done? Let me check. All right, okay. I don't even know. I don't know the answer to this one. What else can you get done in a check cashing place? A, pay your electric bill. B, buy food stamps. C, send to Western Union. Or D, buy a lottery ticket.
Oh, that's easy. I know my sister know that too, Jeanette. That's easy. It's easy. It's Western Union.
Oh yeah, duh.
Everybody, you get a money order from the check cashing place. That was always my spot.
I've never been to a check cashing place.
Stop it.
I've never been to a check cashing place in real life.
Oh, in Jersey, y'all don't?
Yeah, we went to the bank. Like I've always gone.
He said we went to the bank. No, the check cashing place is the go-to spot. You can pay your utility bill there too.
You can pay. That's what I thought. You can.
Yeah, I'm saying I went just for the money orders all the time. Let me go to Western Union, get this money. I got to drop this off. I got to send this. But yeah. Funny, Di said eat all of the above. Yeah,
eat all of the above. All right. This is why I need all the ladies who are watching to help us with this, because me and Jay ain't gonna be good at this. The best love story of all time. They forgot to list buy white tees.
You can buy white tees. Your cell phone cases. That was good.
Very few they have very few in Jersey. That's what I'm trying to tell them. Oh, okay. I need the ladies. Well, I need everybody. Everybody here rocking. The best love story of all time. A, Love and Basketball.
I knew it.
B, Love Jones. C, Jason's Lyric. Or D, A Bronx Tale. Now, I'm going to go. First of all, Jason's Lyric has one of the dumbest scenes. Don't forget the gold chain. Jason's Lyric. If y'all ever go watch Jason's Lyric. And Jada Pinkett is in it. And she does a wonderful job. But this chick gets shot in the head and survives in the movie. Like,
Jason's Lyrics?
Where does that happen? I called to my wife, Love Jones.
It has to be Love and Basketball. I'm with you, Super.
It got to be Love and Basketball.
It has to be.
Even though I love A Bronx Tale, I love A Bronx Tale, but Love and Basketball.
Nah, that was cool.
But Love Jones just kills me when what's his name is sitting downstairs and she's upstairs and he never goes upstairs to the bed. Like I didn't get that. Love Jones. What was the other one?
Love Jones.
Love and Basketball is my
Love and Basketball is my personal. Stacey was just quoting a line or a scene from Bronx Tale. The whole reach over and if he unlocks the door as you walking around.
Classic. That is classic. Because understand, when I saw that, I started thinking to myself, yeah, I need that. Like,
let me see if she unlocked this door for me.
Let me see if she will unlock the door. And that's when you had a key. When you had to put the key in the car.
There's a whole process. This ain't no automatic. Just put your hand in and it opens up. Yeah.
Oh, Super said waiting to exhale. Yeah. Well, was that a love story? Wasn't that more of a?
It was like a four couple love issues.
Waiting to exhale. I don't know if that was a love story. That was kind of tragic. Well, she got back at him at the end in court. So that was okay.
So Love and Basketball wins.
We're gonna go Love and Basketball. All right, this one will be fun too, y'all. Best female R&B group of the 90s. I'm gonna repeat that. Best female R&B group of the 90s. We really need Shawnee on this. A, SWV. B, Escape. 3, In Vogue. D, TLC.
Dang.
It
depends on what you're going for. Because TLC has to be the most dominating, top selling. They killed the game. En Vogue was more of that adult.
I wonder if En Vogue, how many? I think it's pretty close with En Vogue and TLC.
You gotta go TLC. En Vogue was more of the bougie look. TLC was more for us in the culture and trendsetter
but En Vogue could sing. They could sing. Now, no disrespect to TLC. But TLC ain't never been known for
when I think of a group, though, I'm looking for what impact did they have on me in my upbringing. TLC.
I don't know.
I was in love with Chili too at the same time, so I'm a little skewed.
You're a little biased right now.
I'm a little, yeah.
Because you were just trying to smash. Stacey went SWV.
SWV?
Okay.
What? I don't know. TLC.
I mean, SWV did have a lot going on. If you think about it, in our era,
it was one singer, just Coco. What are you talking about? Can sing?
And she was mean to me.
Lily and Taj, they was the background singers, dancers, or whatever you want to call it. No disrespect. But yeah.
It's too late. It's too late. You fully disrespected.
At least Chili can sing, T-Boz can sing, and Left Eye brought the flavor.
Wait. You're not gonna tell me they could sing. They can hold a note. En Vogue.
T-Boz? Well, no, I'm not comparing it. Compared to can you name all 4 members of En Vogue? Let's go, Mike. I know I think I can. Can you name them?
Dawn.
Okay.
No, I forget the other one, but don't go by me. I've been drinking for 30 years. Don't go by me.
The last 30 years,
don't go
it's
by
all
me.
A blur. Early on, it was a blur.
I love it. I love it when y'all people. I love it when people be like, I can't remember anything that happened last night. I can't remember anything. We drank. I can't remember what happened. I can't remember March. How about that? I can't remember the month of March, my birthday month. How about that? Them lyrics hit from SWG. No, they had a lot of TLC. They had fun
meaningful songs and sexy songs. Yeah, the condom and the TLC was for us. So Escape though, I don't know about that, hands down. A Lady Q got it. Yes, Dawn, Cindy, Terry is one more.
Oh, that's right. Dawn, Cindy, Terry, and who was the Dawn, Cindy, Terry? Who was I don't even want to Google because I want to cheat right now.
No, because that was the 3 that I had. Cindy was the tall, light-skinned, slim one. Dawn was the shorter. Dawn, Cindy. Terry was the poppy-eyed, little poppy-eyed.
I thought there was another one, and she.
It is. Maxine. Bam. Give my trivia. Maxine. Her name is Maxine.
There was a chick named Maxine in En Vogue. What type of old school fucking name is that?
Now I gotta Google. I swear it was Maxine. Was the other
Maxine in En Vogue?
Yeah. Now I gotta Google because ain't nobody tell us to comment. Yeah, let me see. Stacy just laughing at us. Tashami, wait a minute. Repeat the question. They tell me some Escape. En Vogue original.
I'm gonna repeat the question for you. Best female R&B group of the 90s. A, SWV. B, Escape. C, En Vogue. Or D, TLC. That was the question.
Yeah, I'm going TLC of the 90s.
See, I'm going En Vogue.
90s was the best era in music, and TLC was it. En Vogue. Can you name 4 En Vogue songs?
See, I'm not good with naming the names. I know the songs. Like I know.
You know. Hold On.
Yeah.
And you know, Never Gonna Get It. Never Gonna Get It. Yeah.
See, you don't even know the names. We don't even know those are the names. We just sing.
I think it's Never Gonna Get It. Never Gonna Get It. Never Get It. Yeah, that's it. But either way, En Vogue and TLC to be tight, but I'm going TLC. I'm going TLC for the win.
We'll do one more and then get out of here. No, we're not doing that one.
Don't Let Go. Don't Let Go was one for En Vogue too.
Okay. All right, this is a funny one. Okay, you witness a fight.
Okay.
What do you do next? A, call the cops. Cool. B, film it with your camera phone.
Yeah.
C, break it up. Or D, yell, well, world star.
World star.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm not gonna go into this whole story. I tried to break up a fight. Don't break up a fight. Just let it happen.
Shut up. I knew what you're talking about.
Let that shit happen. Because you too can wind up in a jail cell for trying to break up a fight.
Oh God.
Listen,
yeah. We pulling out our phones though. We pulling out our phones and we recording. Ain't nobody, and the only way you breaking it up is little kids. That's the only time I'm going to
if you're in a white neighborhood, call the police because they'll come. If you're in a white neighborhood, call the police. It depends on who's fighting.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
It really does.
It really truly, if you think about it. Yeah, Jeanette said the same thing.
Like if the two people are fighting at like 6'5", 250 pounds, what you gonna break it up for? You can't do nothing. Like I can't do nothing with that. I'm just gonna watch. I'm taking out my cell phone at that point, seeing who about to win.
You got two white folk over there getting it in. That's their business.
That's their business. You at the grocery store, you in the parking lot of the grocery store, you got a shopping cart. I'm just gonna watch this shit. Let me see how they get it in.
Oh God. We're just making jokes, people.
We're just making jokes. That's all we doing. All right. Man. Jeez Louise.
You got another question? Look, now you gotta be calling them. Hey, because I know earlier we were talking about Diddy and the Miz thing. Did you see that they announced verses? That is going to be a verses?
With who?
Hold on. I saw it. Actually, Lady Q told me, and I said it is, and I had to go look it up. And here we go. You ready for this? Bam.
Jermaine Dupri confirmed So Death and Bad Boy versus Bad.
It's going down. And I think this is going to be one of the dopest ones.
Yeah,
I don't think Mace coming out with Diddy though.
I don't think Mace coming out.
Right after what he said earlier today. I don't think that's gonna happen, but
ain't gonna be no bad boy. It makes me feel so good. I know you want to do
no bopping coming in my
Mace. Ain't gonna be no bopping.
None of that.
I think Diddy should have waited on the Breakfast Club comments till after the verses before he said that.
He should have known he was gonna need him.
But don't sleep. Jermaine Dupri got a lot of fucking songs. Yo. Like some of them, like were my favorite songs, but he got a lot. Like he produced Janet Jackson songs. Like he got a lot of joints.
But that don't hit in verses. But I get what you're saying. You can't play.
Oh, it'll hit when them women start singing
thunder and rain. You know, like just Janet slow songs coming on. But I get what you're saying.
Verses, but I'm gonna watch this. But but if they make you pay. If they make you pay for this verses, I will not pay.
I can't.
So watch y'all just play each other's songs, and y'all want me y'all try and charge somebody some money.
Talk trash.
That shit better be right on Instagram, just like it used to be. It better be right on Instagram where I can just hit my phone and just sit there and maybe put it on my TV or something. That's it. It better be on YouTube or something. Don't start charging people $25 or $30 for this shit. Because I'm not doing it to watch Jermaine Dupri play a song and then Diddy play a song and then Diddy start dancing and start trying to bring people out. And even though I don't even know who can he.
Who can JD? Or JD gonna bring out Escape? He's gonna
JD can bring people out. I'm like, who can Diddy bring out?
Oh,
Shine.
Well, him and Shine did they make up? So who else? Yeah, no, he got the locks.
Oh, maybe the locks will come out.
He got the.
Even locks. I don't think the lock. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
G-Dep still around? No. Total.
I think G-Dep is in jail. Total. He could probably reach out for a favor and have Mary J. Blige come out for something.
Yeah, that'll shut it down.
Yeah, he could probably reach out for a favor and be like.
Does he have Hove? I'm sure he got something with. No, I can't think of. No, that was
what he does have is he can bring Busta Rhymes out for Pastor Cavassier.
That would be exciting.
He can do.
And of course, he got Nas.
Does he have a song?
Yeah, him and Nas on top of the cars with the bottles.
Oh, you can hate me now.
Yeah,
because I won't stop now. Yeah, that'll be. And it all depends where they do the verses at. If it's not in a neutral site, if it's in Atlanta, Jermaine Dupri obviously is going to have the advantage. If it's in New York, Diddy's going to have the advantage. So they got to figure where are they going to place this, where it can be and then the problem is when you put it in a neutral area, the crowd doesn't react the way the different cities react.
Did he produce Brooklyn's Finest? Because if Hove come out like for one of them classic Biggie and Hove joints, anybody bringing Hove out?
Oh well, yeah, but Hove wouldn't do it because Hove is gonna be like, why would I just show up when I can do a verses myself? And Hove already said, can't nobody stand on stage with me. So why would he come out?
He's even supporting his homie.
If he comes out, if Diddy pulled that off, that shit would be unfair.
What do you mean? They both got access to the same people and the same artists. Because JD got money ain't a thing. You know?
Yeah.
So
what if Jay-Z does both songs for both of them?
Ashanti did that with the Fat Joe and Ja Rule thing. She did both. So yeah,
that's hilarious.
They pull Hove off, but yeah, that should be good.
Well, we'll see. I want to see it really happen. I'm shocked. I don't know. Diddy all of a sudden is becoming more visible, like he's setting something up. Like there's something that he's about to do.
You said he got a song or something. He got to be more visible to promote. And
yeah, that's what Mo kept saying. He got a song. Yeah. I haven't heard this song, but I'm not. Diddy got a song?
I don't know. That's what she said. That's what she said.
They said JD gonna bring out Bow Wow. We'll fuck you up.
No, he ain't. You think Bow Wow gonna be there? You think Chris from Chris and Cross gonna be there? Chris and Cross.
Y'all be some disrespectful motherfuckers. JD and Mariah Carey to go against Mary J. Blige. Oh, he does have Mariah Carey. Yeah.
Mariah too bougie for verses.
Yeah, but is Mariah really gonna come out to a verses? Like,
nah, she's too bougie.
Nah, she's not coming out.
Nah, that ain't happening.
You'd be better off getting Nick Cannon.
Gigolo. Oh God. What else did I see? Because we got to do a blitz with something. Oh, 50 Cent's son. Do you see Marquise upset?
Yeah,
Marquise. He said he ain't get enough money. You know, Marquise is 25 years old. He's like $6,700. Can you think you can live off $6,700 a month? You think that's enough money? So he out here in these streets trying to badmouth 50. I guess him and 50, they really don't get along. He looks just like 52.
No. Do you know how embarrassing it is when you're 25? And I know you agree with me on this, Jay. When's the last time? When did you stop taking money from your parents?
Well, my mom, she did just buy me something for my car. She did just.
Okay.
What do you mean by taking money? Like taking gifts of money? Because that's the difference.
No. When did you stop? At what age did you stop saying, "Mom, can I get $20?" Yeah. That's young. 20. Yeah, that I might have been. I'm being honest. 20 years old, maybe in my 18 to 20. Like they're asking for my parents for money. Yeah.
Half. Yeah.
Oh, do you know how? Look, I'm not judging. I'm just going by my experience, and I'm far from living a lavish lifestyle or whatever. No, when at 20, my daughters don't even ask me like that for money right now. Every once in a while, I'll need the Cash App or whatever. I'm not asking my dad, like, your dad, can I get? You getting $6,700 a month. Why are you still getting child support when you in your 20s? That's what I don't get. Like, how did you finagle that?
Oh yeah, he's 25. So how is he? Is it something? It can't be school because I know sometimes if you're in college and you're doing this, you can get it extended. And
I'd be chilling right now if I could get $6,700.
Yeah, how is he paying child support at 25? 25 ain't no college that long. I mean, 25 years old.
He's going to like graduate school or some shit, and he's there for extra. I don't know, dog.
Yeah, she said.
I wouldn't even put that story out there. Like maybe he's still in school.
He had a video and everything. It was
I wouldn't even like. Come on, man.
Like he's upset. Upset.
That sounds very, very. That sounds very entitled. That you're still getting $6,700 from 50 right now. Like that's like. No.
And look, you said, speaking of child support, did you see that Eddie Murphy agreed to pay Mel B? You remember Mel B from Spice Girl, his baby mom?
I forgot he had a kid with Mel B.
$3,500 a month in child support.
No, that's 35,000.
I'm sorry, 30,000. I left that zero off. But she said it ain't enough.
Their 15-year-old daughter.
She want more.
From 20,000, but Melody told the court she needed more.
So he agreed. I gave you an extra 10.
No,
you want more?
35,000. What else? Like, I don't get it. This is why we need a female's perspective on stuff. Like, I don't get $35,000 a month. Like
15
for their 15-year-old daughter. I don't know what are y'all. What life are y'all living, Mel B? Like, what is really good? Like, I don't know.
That you putting your half up. So I'm giving 35. You got your 30. So she need more than 70 grand a year. I mean a month.
I don't know. This is why we need Shawnee or we need Mo to be on, because we're gonna be by. I just know $35,000 a month. I don't know what else the hell. What does this 15-year-old daughter need? That is $35,000.
And that's supposed to be half, by the way. So she's supposed to be putting her money up too. So it's more than 35 if she's saying she still needed more. But Eddie agreed to pay the extra 10. He it went from 25 a month to 35. Here you go. I got 3 more years. That's probably what Eddie's saying. I got 3 more years. What was it 12, 24?
And I know he got
36 more payments.
Like, I get it, ladies. I know he has the money. I know Eddie has I assume that he's probably worth, let's see how much money Eddie Murphy's worth before we get out.
That said is the lifestyle. Tashami said it's based on the income percentage. I don't agree with that. Yeah, he said 36 more months. He on the countdown for his last payment. 36. No matter of fact, Eddie should just take that 35,000 times 36 months and say, here you go. Do what you do. I'm out.
All right, this might not be accurate, but all right, he's worth $200 million.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the statistics, but it sounds like he can afford it.
Yo, that is crazy. That
35 grand a month times 36 months. That's 1.26 million. Yeah, he just go to write the check. Eddie, give him that 1.25 or whatever million, and be like, bam, here y'all go.
So, do you know how crazy it is? They said Eddie Murphy is roughly worth $200 million, right? And then we're gonna close out with this. So Eddie Murphy probably had one of the greatest comedic runs that I've ever seen. When he did Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop, he did Raw, he did Delirious. He was a rock star. Like he was literally the biggest. How is Kevin Hart already worth $450 million?
Times change. Price went up.
Yeah.
Different times. Yesterday's price. And them prices in the 80s ain't the same as it is in the 20s.
And God bless. I'm not saying Kevin doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying that I would never have thought it would be that much of a difference. And I think that's a low number for Kevin Hart, actually.
Because we don't remember seeing Eddie Murphy doing credit card commercials, DraftKings commercials.
Because back in the day, they
all
didn't
the advertising.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart's everywhere doing different, and he got his own network, and so it's a lot more moves that we see that Kevin's doing versus back then, Eddie.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's marketing, advertisement, sponsorships, all that good stuff. And like you said, that's probably a low number.
Wow.
Yeah. 35 grand. There it is.
Well, we will see y'all tomorrow. I think we're on tomorrow. Pay-per-view on social media is the reason. Yep. Yeah. There are a lot more. There are different avenues that, because superstars didn't do commercials back in the day. That was like a downgrade. You weren't supposed to do commercials. But now, everybody's grabbing them bags. All right. Well, I guess tomorrow, I'm not positive. There's a chance we could be on.
You're in your secret the bat location, so we don't know. We don't know.
Location,
it depends on if the electricity is on in that location. We don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know what the schedule is for tomorrow. I don't know. Some things planned. I don't know what time it is. So anyway, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything. Fight for your happiness. Don't let anybody take it from you. Thank y'all, everybody who's tuned in. And we'll see you tomorrow. And This is not my laptop, so I don't know exactly how to close this out. But
I got it. Yeah, you got credentials now, huh? Okay, later.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap